2. Phil Ruffin and Bill Klein each have 500,000.
I'm out. I didn't know that was what we were doing here.
Good luck, everyone.
And the rest have bought in for 200,000.
Somebody's got to have bad luck.
I'm rooting for Bill.
It won't be me.
I'm rooting for Bill, too.
So it's the pros against the zillionaires.
Any man that donates his losses and wins to charity has got my vote.
Vanessa wakes up with an ace-queen, first hand. Discipline laid down by Barry. And Croak flat calls with jacks.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That brings in Klein and also Pete.
I hope somebody gets whacked for 200 on the spot. Just get things going, you know? Right, Bill?
Absolutely.
Gee, that's nice to say when you're not in it.
Correct.
There's always a 9.
Croak's jacks lead. Vanessa fires in a continuation bet.
What is that?
7,600.
Robert Croak, who amassed a fortune when he created silly bands, is now wondering if Vanessa's just making a silly bet. So he'll try to find out with a min raise.
7. Raised to 15,700.
Hard to know what Pete's thinking about here on the first hand.
Little stewage.
How much did you start with?
200.
Now Vanessa's trying to figure out what an amateur would raise with there. She figures he wouldn't do it with a draw, so she probably puts him on pair of 9s or better. She'll call and look to the turn. Five of hearts on the turn. Vanessa now with the nut flush draw. Croak studying her. And Vanessa bets out, representing a flush.
Wow, that's such a horrible card.
28,400.
How much did you start with, Vanessa?
200.
Vanessa didn't want to hear that question.
Wow. You might get your wish here.
She's betting out with a semi-bluff. Can Croak figure this out?
I had that same wish, but I wish it was Antonio, and then he folded, so...
Why you want to hurt me, Viv? Huh?
And one for the pros. 1-0 over the zillionaires on that one.
At the risk, I don't want to offend anybody. If you ask me how much I've got, I don't answer it. I don't get involved in a conversation when I'm in a pod.
Well, if you ever ask me, I'll probably be too scared to answer. So.
And if I had more room, I'd move it, but
No,
I'll just tell you.
I'm the same way as Doyle.
It seems like most people, for some reason, that especially in the tournaments, that how much you got, what do you got, how much, you know, I just, there it is.
I just want to know what she started with. I won't ask, though, after that, yeah.
Doyle getting a little political, announcing that he's a strong proponent of don't ask, don't tell.
Do you think that's right, Antonio? You think you got the right amount out there?
You got to put the.
She got it.
Oh, okay.
No, you think? I do think it's right, Doyle. I started questioning myself because it's Doyle, you know. Doyle's never wrong.
I thought that because I made the mistake, I thought you said something, I thought you'd done it yourself.
Me?
It's Doyle's never made a mistake
Apology
when it comes to
accepted.
blind
Oh.
Zannies, and he's never missed a prop.
Ruffin seems unsure if it's his turn.
Especially a big boy, as they call it.
You missed a big boy, Doyle? Oof.
I heard his story.
We all have.
Raise it.
And Doyle gets frisky with a
I bet
raise.
there's one person that probably has it.
Everybody.
Has Phil ever missed the...
This is why I don't play with these players. 7-5 raises, queen's call. How am I supposed to know what they have?
49.
If you think he hasn't, it means you haven't played the props he
Yeah.
plays. Yeah, everyone does.
He has slept worse than a big boy, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Every person.
Antonio's in with the suited connectors, and Ruffin comes along.
Thank you.
You got one more coming.
Yeah.
4 players.
Set of 3s for Mr. Ruffin, and this could be trouble for Vanessa. Antonio with top pair will ignite the match.
Call.
And a quiet call by Phil Ruffin.
Call.
Now, Doyle's got the gut shot, but don't expect him to stay frisky with this hand. And now Vanessa. She's trying to figure out what to do. I've got to believe she thinks she has the best hand right now. So she's going to raise to 63,800. That's more than enough protection for her queens against an ordinary hand or draw. But
Make it 100.
there's an extraordinary hand, and look at that.
That's okay.
Ruffin wants in that hand immediately and plays out a turn. That should be a big signal to Vanessa.
Make it 100.
Makes that easier.
I'm
You're
sorry.
raising 2.
Alarms have to be going off for Vanessa right here.
You got raised.
Biffer, translation, you're beat.
You have a good hand? You have a pair yet?
And Vanessa starts to talk.
I haven't looked yet, so let you know.
She's fishing for information
Raised it to it.
that Ruffin just gave her with that raise.
But do you like your hand?
It's okay.
It's okay. But not super amazing. God, I didn't expect that. I have to say, I didn't expect that.
What could she be thinking? Tens or jacks, the only hand she's a big favorite against.
All right, I'm all in.
All in.
Snap call. And she knows she's dead now.
Yeah. Nice hand.
Vanessa looks like she's in shock.
You want how many? Do you want to run it more than once or
No.
no?
He might not know what running it twice means, but he knows if Vanessa asks, it's a bad idea.
Nice hand.
I would call that a super amazing hand, actually.
Good time for it, huh?
What was I doing in that pot?
Club.
Yeah.
And Vanessa looks like the dejected amateur, and Ruffin looks like the
That broke the world.
calm pro in this one.
That was you?
2 outs.
9-10 of diamond.
And high stakes poker season 7 is officially started with a pot of $475,000.
Nice hand, sir.
Okay.
Played it well.
Oh, you made it straight?
I guess by you played it well, she means she played it